Did you know a third of all cars sold by Seat are SUVs? In today's CarGurus review, we're concentrating on the Spanish manufacturer's latest and the largest in the lineup, the imposing, but I think rather handsome, 7-seat Tarraco. With features like all new sweeping LED indicators, plenty of equipment and the inclusion of an 8-inch touchscreen, Seat is hoping the Tarraco will be an option for families looking to upgrade to a 7-seater, but who want something more stylish and on-trend than their Alhambra MPV. So first things first, practicality. Clearly, the Tarraco is gargantuan in size and has those all-important 7 seats, but can it match the practicalities of an MPV? In this second row of seats, there is more than enough space for even tall adults to sit comfortably. And even though you don't get 3 individual seats, the rear bench does slide and recline in a 60-40 split. However, this back row of seats is seriously cramped, and I'd say previous Alhambra owners might be disappointed with them. They really are for kids and emergency journeys only. On the plus side, the Tarraco has 700 litres of boot space with the third row folded down, which puts it among the most accommodating cars in its class for luggage. And you can fold all of the rear seats flat for even more room. At the moment, the Tarraco is available with 2 petrol engines and 1 diesel with a couple of different power outputs. Today, I'm testing the 2-litre 150 horsepower diesel. With real-world economy of more than 40 miles per gallon, it's more economical than a petrol-powered Tarraco, plus it's very nearly as quiet from behind the wheel, and it's still punchy enough at low revs. Getting from 0 to 62 miles per hour takes just under 10 seconds. The Tarraco comes with either front or 4-wheel drive. Our test car is front-wheel drive and features a superbly smooth manual 6-speed gearbox. If you'd prefer an automatic, Seat offers a dual-clutch unit with 7 gears. The Tarraco certainly feels a little sharper and more responsive from behind the wheel than its closest rival, the Skoda Kodiaq. That's thanks in part to its suspension, which is slightly firmer for a sportier feel, and also thanks to the steering, which is really responsive. The compromise for the sportier drive is a slightly firmer ride than in some of its rivals, particularly if you go for the biggest wheels without also specifying DCC adaptive suspension. Overall though, the Tarraco is definitely amongst the best in its class to drive, and the driving position and visibility are excellent. In fact, if you've been considering a big SUV, but you're worried it's a bit too cumbersome to drive, it really is worth giving the Tarraco a try, because it's a hoot to drive and feels way smaller around town than it actually is. You almost forget you have all this behind you. So it has distinctive looks, lots of tech, and it's more fun to drive than a Skoda Kodiaq. It's also competitively priced, with the range starting at just under £30,000. So there's no doubt about it. If you want an SUV and you need 7 seats, it's well worth considering the Tarraco. Let us know in the comments if you'd pick one of these over a Skoda Kodiaq. And don't forget to subscribe to CarGurus UK on YouTube, where you'll find all of our latest reviews. Plus, when it comes to buying your next car, you can find great deals from top-rated dealers at cargurus.co.uk.